DJ Akademiks say Jim Jones pressed him at the NBA YoungBoy concert. He say he Massa. It brings something out of him. He say he don't know if it was the music or what, but Jim Jones was on that when he seen him. Let's get into the content, fam.
I don't know if it's because YoungBoy was on stage. Jim Jones turned to a YN on me. I swear. Jim Jones was like, yo, hold on, let me holler at you, man. Let me holler at you. And you know when the nigga just start to be a little bit more vigilant? I'm like, is he okay now? Jim is like, yo, listen, man. I got to talk to you. I'm like, all right, what up, what's good? He's like, yo. Now, he was taking a second to kind of get out his point, but this was his point. And I was trying to like do the whole quoting thing, but he kept asking questions like, yo, do y'all think the shit y'all do online is cool? So I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm kind of confused, honestly. I'm legit confused. And I know some people are going to be like, no, accurate, playing dumb. But I'm kind of confused because I'm also trying to figure out what it could be, right? And I didn't get too much info out of him, but he said he meant 6'9". He said, whatever 6'9". Then he's like, yo, y'all gotta know, it ain't safe when niggas is playing with me like that. And I'm thinking about, I'm like, what the fuck do I? So I kept trying to ask him, I said, what me and 6'9" gotta do with you? Or what I gotta do with if you and 6'9" got something? Now, granted, Chad, I keep telling you, rappers are the best at, if they can't find the person they don't like, someone else inherits. So it's like Dave Free seeing me, and Dave Free saying, yo, well, I'll never see Drake ever in life, so let me tell you why I'm mad at Drake. Okay, cool. I guess Jim Jones is like, he's mad at 6'9"? And I was thinking, I'm like, yo, is he mad at, like, how is he mad at 6'9" and coming at me? Y'all two were 9 Trey Bloods. I was never a 9 Trey Blood, and I don't want to be one. And here's the thing, I was thinking about their issue a little bit more. When 6'9" was a 9 Trey Blood, Jim knew about it before everybody got locked up. He could have prevented this by trying to do whatever he had to do then. 6'9" gets locked up with some of the 9 Trey dudes, tells on the 9 Trey dudes, and then afterwards, 6'9" is still clowning because 6'9" like wearing that rat sleeve. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't care. But anyway, that happened. I was trying to see, like, because usually me, I'm one of them people. I talk, like, I have that conversation. I know some of y'all, like, again, after that handshake and even like that energy, I could have just said, I'm gonna just leave him over there, nigga. I walked up. I thought we could have a conversation. He just wasn't trying to have a conversation. So he was just like, yo, man, I ain't trying to have no conversation. He's like, listen, man, just enjoy the show. And I'm like, and here's the thing.
People got the game fucked up, bro. I'm kind of with Jim on this. Like, bro, if you say something about a nigga, you should be ready to be pressed. That's only respect. You know what I mean? Respect is to know when you say something about somebody, something comes next. It's not gonna always be, the ball ain't gonna always be in your corner, fam. Now, maybe it was the music. I can't say that, bro. He was just having a good time and he ran into somebody that was talking shit. Look, for all you YNs out there that think just because a nigga get over 50, he's supposed to settle down, bro. You are still dealing with a nigga, fam. It's just that what you have to learn, bro. A nigga will still kick your ass. Hey, bro, he's tripping on him. He's 20 years younger. Man, once you over 18, bro, you got to learn to swim. Yeah, you got to learn to swim or you going to jizz out. That means you have to know how to survive among men. Once you're over 18, talking that shit to a grown man will get your ass laid out. Just being honest, I'm just being real now. It's a whole lot of things I could say about old chicken leg Jim, but this ain't about that. Yes, Jim Jones, I ain't gonna say he's a weak man, you know what I mean? But he can't fight like he think. He's gonna pick his battles, that's for sure, you know what I mean? He wants to fight Cameron. Cameron is another weenie, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all think because these people are from New York and they wear the pelly jackets that they really stiff like that. But it ain't what you think, bro. You just got to go walk the land and see things for yourself. Then you'll understand, bro. Legends are born in the South. You know what I mean? Yeah, legends are born in the South. And this ain't me to say, big up Houston, Texas. This ain't for me to do that. You know what I mean? But I'm going to just tell you, bro. Niggas ain't what you think they are when you go up north. I'm just being honest, bro. Everybody ain't walking around New York like they DMX. You know what I mean? Real shit. Shout out Jim Jones, 'cause I like him. I like him. Everything Cameron was doing, bro, I sided with Jim with that shit. You know what I mean? I really think Jim is about that because I know the old school nigga, bro. You got to understand the old school nigga before you speak it on these things, fam. Yeah, Jim is real. Yeah, as about as real as they come. If you ask me, everybody fake. You know what I mean? So see, like I say, he's about as real as they come, but you can't trust him. You know what I mean? You can't trust him farther than you could throw him. Look, drop it in the comments. Shout out DJ Akademiks, but you gotta learn, fam. This is what comes with podcasting and running the content. Somebody's feelings is gonna get hurt on the other end. That's just what comes with it, bro. You got to learn how to play the game. How you play it is you be prepared when you know it's gonna be your adversaries are gonna be in attendance. Drop it in the comments, Scars from the Playground. I can't stay long. I got to go, Miss Ho. Thank y'all for subscribing. We going up. I'm tree in. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna understand what that means, but you'll get that later. Drop it in the comments. Scars from the Playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.